Hello, Gemini. Happy New Year. It is 2022, and oh my gosh, you are definitely feeling the shifts in your eighth house world as this year begins. And the eighth house is no slouch of a place. The eighth house is deep, deep matter. It is, psychologically rich. You're dealing with all of your damage as January begins. I should really title your video Dealing with Your Damage, because I feel like that is what you're doing at the core. Yes, this is a financial house and you're possibly dealing with any financial damage, taking care of all of that, fixing that, and creating a stronger financial health for yourself. But I feel so strongly that this is also emotional and connected to past traumas, betrayals, trust issues, intimacy issues, vulnerability issues. This is eighth house stuff. Darkness. If you've ever been the victim of a crime or anything that is just so degrading and takes away your feeling of power, that is what you are dealing with as January begins. Here's why. There's just too much happening in that Capricorn house for you. Venus is retrograde as the month begins, and Venus will go direct the very end of the month on the 29th. So Venus is love, money, self-worth, and you're fixing all of the damage in that area of your life. Very much so in January. And you get some help because on the 2nd, there is a new moon also in Capricorn, also in this part of your chart. And that new moon it's lighting up a new path. It's kind of like a new path of healing that you may not have considered before, or it may not have been available to you before this time. And all of a sudden it shows itself, and it will show itself in a very unexpected way because this new moon is perfectly trine Uranus in the most hidden 12th house of your chart. So this could be an alternative healing modality. This could be counseling, a counseling breakthrough, hypnotherapy, past life regression, psychic consulting with a psychic. Okay, whatever this is for you that helps you heal your damage. In addition to this, we have Mercury, your ruling planet, going retrograde. Now, Mercury retrograde isn't necessarily about that eighth house topic, at least not in the beginning, okay? In the beginning, Mercury's going retrograde in your 9th house. So you might be going back to school, you might be retaking a class, revising some kind of broadcasting, publishing, advertising endeavor that you're working on, tweaking it. And so you might be busy doing that until the end of the month. But then at the end of the month, Mercury will retrograde into your 8th house. And the end of the month is when this damage control is really not only getting underway, but completing itself in a big way for you and for a lot of you. So on the 24th, Mars enters your 8th house. Mars is giving you the courage to go there, to address this, to kill off these unhealthy patterns, to heal from these patterns and situations that may have happened to you. You know, there is a saying that the trauma that you go through in life is never your fault, and it's not, okay? It is never your fault when you are traumatized or you go through anything traumatic. But guys, it is always 100% your responsibility to heal from it. So even though you didn't cause it, it is always on you to heal from it. And that is what you're doing. Now that Mars is going to be in your 8th house on after the 24th, and then on the 25th, Mercury retrogrades into your 8th house, and then on the 29th, Venus stations direct. That's the storyline. That's what this energy means. The courage to heal from these traumas, from the damage. And again, this is also fixing the financial stuff. making yourself stronger financially, which I know you guys are putting yourself in an amazing position for 2022, financially speaking, and it happens this month. So the full moon in Cancer happens on the 17th in your other money house, the second house of earned income, your talents and abilities, your possessions. And there could be a little bit of a power struggle here between you and your spouse or partner about who makes the money and who gets to decide how it's spent and how funds are allocated, that kind of a thing. That's possible. Some of you might be ending one source of income to focus on another money-making opportunity. So you might be ending this paycheck to paycheck lifestyle to focus on passive income as one possibility, or going into a field that's commission only as another possibility. Not all of you are doing this, of course, but there is a transition here in how you're making money. That's for sure. And your security needs are very much illuminated at this full moon on the 17th. So guys, huge awakening, and I'm proud of you. I know that January might not be the easiest month for you, Gemini in particular, because of how deep and heavy it is, because of this major 8th house emphasis. But let me tell you, the breakthroughs that are available to you, it is gold. It is a life-changing, because you can free yourself from the darkness that you have been haunted by possibly your entire life in one fell swoop this month. That's a lot. That's real powerful, life-changing stuff. And Gemini, you've got it available to you. So if I could help you navigate any of this in a deeper consultation, please don't hesitate to click that link in the description box below. Of course, I would love to welcome you as a member of my channel. If you're interested in exploring all of the perks to being a member, click the join button next to the subscribe button, and it will take you to a short video that explains all of the different perks that I offer depending on the level of membership you choose. And of course, my favorite is level 3, where we get to connect personally during my live streams. I am teaching you astrology. I am answering your personal questions, and I'm always explaining how I get the astrology. So it's very educational. All right, guys, I will see you in February. Again, Happy New Year.